How do I truly seduce a woman? In this video, I will be giving you the ways on how to seduce a woman. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. There's a lot more knowledge to come, so let's get straight into it. 1. Seduced by words. The most fundamental and powerful means of seduction for a guy are what a woman wears and how she carries herself. Since males are more easily influenced by visual attractiveness. Because women are so easily persuaded by words, many of the earliest masters of seduction were simply skilled orators. When I say Benjamin Disraeli is brilliant, I don't only mean that he's one of history's greatest seducers. Consider for a moment the fact that he was a Jew with dark skin who rose to the greatest position in England. Just picture the discrimination that individual would encounter there. I'm baffled as to how he accomplished it. It was because of his charisma and charm. He was so good, he could even make birds to leave their nests. He was a black Jewish man, but still then he was able to charm the British monarch and she cherished him dearly. 2. Making the other feel special. Making the other person feel special was Disraeli's formula for success. Someone who sat next to Gladstone would feel like he was the smartest person in England. While he was Disraeli's main rival. Noted as much, but after dining with Disraeli, she started to feel like she was the smartest woman in all of England. Gladstone's aggressive personality made him unpopular, whereas Disraeli was regarded as being far more superior. Make each person feel special and the center of attention to simply win over any audience. 3. The distance game. You must be familiar with how to play the distance game. Thus, the most typical seduction feature is this one. You must have run into it frequently. You believe that by continuously being present and communicating with the other person by phone, text, and email, you will win them over. You're going to overwhelm them with your adoration while being insecure and frighten them at the same time. If you abruptly disappear for 2 or 3 days, that is what will get her, I assure you. It's manipulation. All of a sudden, people respect you, they think highly of you, and they stop viewing you as someone who only exists to serve others. It's also seduction. They begin fantasizing about you as a result of the psychology at play. So you need to learn how to maintain a sense of absence while still not always being in people's faces. 4. Create triangles. One of the most effective seduction techniques, in my opinion, is to pretend to be the object of desire. In essence, it means that if you pass a restaurant on the street in New York or Los Angeles that seems kind of fascinating, but has just one table with people seated at it, you could think, maybe not, you know. It doesn't appear that great, but as you pass another restaurant, which might not have as delicious food, but is crowded with 30 people, all of them are laughing and drinking, you decide to go in because it seemed like more fun. In relationships, it is the same. You are less likely to enter into a relationship if you observe a popular individual who has no friends and appears to be lonely a lot of the time. But if you see that same person at a party when all the girls are chatting up and he's the center of attention, he has that sort of energy, so yes, I'm interested in him. This means you have to look to be something that other people want. 5. Emotions and moods. Get familiar with your emotions and moods. Because humans are incredibly responsive to other people's moods and can sense them. I can begin to grasp your voice tone, the subtext of what you're saying, and the emotion behind it if I'm open enough to do so. Once you're able to place yourself in the attitude and point of view of other people and enter their spirit, doors open up to you left and right so that the entire universe opens up to you. 6. Being an open and non-judgmental person. One of the greatest male swindlers ever was the actor Errol Flynn. In order to determine where Errol Flynn acquired his strength, I had to do some research. What one important aspect of his successes would you define? Nothing about his performance could be criticized. He showed no signs of defensiveness and didn't engage in any defensive behavior. Women frequently stated that after only 10 minutes in his presence they felt fully at ease, being themselves because of his openness and lack of judgment. It has even been compared by some to a Downing for martinis. The reason being that you would pick up some of his calm demeanor. People are not just thinking beings, we also have a physical aspect. Our bodies respond to other people. We are more than simply our physical and emotional selves. Well, this was the video for today. I hope you enjoyed. To gain more free knowledge, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.